it was only a few versions ago that women having a job was a disorder. This is what,
Shut up.
no, I'm not shutting up.
I missed it.
Yeah. Okay. And it's like a bunch of white dudes get together in a room and say, here's what everything is. No, it's for insurance. It's diagnostics are meant to guide clinicians. But what if our obsession with diagnosis is what's stopping us from getting better? Mm-hmm. Right. And I'm a glorified diagnostician, but I try to practice functionality. Right. First, what does this mean functionally? And I'll share a small story. I started out in the field, 18, studying music. I'm a musician, state-run home, adolescent kids. I met a kid and, we built a very strong attachment. At that time, he was 11. He was nonverbal, no eye contact. He had diapers, and I learned how to change his diapers. His hands were pretty bruised because he, self-injury, he was hitting himself. They told me he would never talk. They told me that he just was what he was. And I just worked with what I got. I sang to him. I changed his diapers. I helped prepare his food. And
how old were you?
18.
Okay.
And we got to a point where one day as I was changing his diapers, I blew up the rubber gloves into balloons. And he took these gloves and he started hitting them. So it became a ritual where every day I changed his diaper and every day he would take the glove and hit them. Now, fast forward a year later, bruises are gone. Fine. He's hitting these gloves. They're telling me that this home is closing and I have to say bye to this kid. Now you have to remember I'm so unevolved at this point. It was a very, very delicate time for me. I was attached to this kid. I didn't know how to say bye. I went to go make him a balloon as a parting gift one final time. There were none left. I broke down. Snotty 18-year-old kid with like a Jew-fro looking, completely unprofessional. He took my hand, which that on his own was special because he doesn't touch people. He took my hand, he took me to his closet. He looked at me and he said, okay. He talked. He said, okay, for the first time. And then he opened up his closet. There were like 300 freaking balloons in that closet. He kept every single one. He gave me one. That moment, like that made I was like, I'm addicted. I want to do this for the rest of my life. That's how I got started.
I love that. I love that.